Okay, in in the only Rugby League World Cup match today, Papua New Guinea were playing the Cook Islands. This is the last game in the second round of group stage fixtures. It was 10-8 at half time. It's finished 32 points to 16 at full time in favour of PNG. What a fantastic match to watch. The Cook Islands never gave up. They opened the scoring and they finished the scoring quite aptly. Reece Martin did not get his world record conversion streak for kicks at goal. He missed the first kick of the night, which is a shame. He had a mixed bag off the kicking tee tonight. Two sin bins in the match, and quite frankly, it was just a fantastic match to watch. Neither side gave an inch. It was a very physical encounter. Some massive hits going in, which resulted in the two yellow cards. But the scoring is actually opened by the Cook Island on 10 minutes. Stephen Masters with a penalty. And yeah, they really were giving as good as they got. And they had a period of dominant possession. However, they were playing without a true halfback, which is a shame, which did cause a bit of disjointed attack. That didn't mean that there was a lack of trying. But Stephen Masters scores the penalty on 10 minutes. The Roderick Tye try, his first one, that's just really poor defence. They tuned out. It was a 20-metre restart. Kick's gone dead. So they had a 7-tackle set. He didn't need to be tackled at all. He breaks the defensive line and runs 80 metres to score an individual try, which, in my opinion, was fantastic. Iro, the fullback, couldn't quite run him down. And that's the kick that Reece Martin misses to continue the streak, which is a shame because had he broken the record out, it probably got the biggest cheer of the night. Carl Labert's try in 24 minutes. He's an underrated halfback. It's a shame he didn't get more of a crack at NRL level for the North Queensland Cowboys. He had a big part to play in the game tonight, and he's very good in defence as well. So he's not one of those lightweight halfbacks. He put some shots in tonight, but his try, Carl Labert, he's been a great servant for PNG over the last few years. That was on 24 minutes. Reece Martin converts that one. Then there is the Mackenzie Yeh sin bin for a high shot. Yeah, it's a fair sin binning. There's no argument with that. That was on 28 minutes. In the resulting 10 minutes, where he's off, Paul Yulberg scores his try in 35 minutes. And this is where Cook Islands finally got their attack to really flow, even though players like Brad Takarangi and Eastham Masters, who were both centres, really were playing in the halves. They finally got those combinations to work, the passing combinations through the hands. And Paul Ulberg, the London Broncos winger, scores his try in 35 minutes. Stephen Masters converts that. Then Reece Martin gets his try after half time. They're back to 13 players. Reece Martin, very similar to the first game against Tonga. They scored straight after the break, very quickly. First set. Mackenzie Yeh is a wrecking ball. Literally the first hit up, he makes a fantastic line break, gets PNG on the front foot. At the end of the move, Reece Martin scores the try in 41 minutes, and he converts his own try. Roderick Tye gets his second try, and of course, Reece Martin misses the conversion. There's a little bit of a trend here. If Roderick Tye scores a try, Reece Martin is not kicking the conversion for some reason tonight. But Roderick Tye had a very good game. Yes, he's with the Lee Leopards, formerly known as the Lee Centurions, but I think a few other clubs will be looking at Roderick Tye going forward. He's had a very good game on that wing. Lachlan Lamb, he's scoring tries for fun at the moment for PNG as well. He gets his try in 57 minutes, and that's just great support play. Justin Olim obviously makes the break, and it's great support play. He helps actually create the move that scores his try. Lachlan Lamb is, again, an underrated player. And he's very skillful, very powerful for his size, and he deserves his try in 57 minutes. Reece Martin converts that. And then Anthony Gelling's try for the Cook Islands. Should it have stood? Now, the video ref has given it. The video referee was basically saying there was still enough contact with his hand and the ball, that he didn't bounce it, that his hand was still in contact. That is a 50-50 one. If you're a Cook Islands fan, you're happy. If you're a PNG fan, you're not happy. But if you're a neutral, it added further excitement towards the end of the game, because it meant that the Cook Islands weren't going away. They weren't sitting down. They were still putting in the hits, the big shots. PNG are still putting in the big hits and the big shots. And then a big telling point that I think seals the win for PNG is Ruben Rennie's sin bin for the tip tackle, which again could have been a send-off on another day. It could have been a send-off. So again, that's a 50-50 call, whether it's a sin binning or a send-off. The officials have gone for a send-off for a sin binning, rather than a send-off, and that's on 67 minutes. The resulting set, Justin Olam scores his try in 69 minutes, and Reece Martin converts. And then Eero, the Cook Islands fullback, he had a very, very good game. He was diffusing the PNG kicking game really effectively. He was getting stuck he made a big hit on Mackenzie Yeh in the build-up to Reece Martin's try to stop his run. So he wasn't afraid to tackle the bigger men. He wasn't afraid of the contact. He put his head in dangerous positions, sliding to make catches on the full, diffusing kicks. He's had a very good tournament. Very, very good tournament so far, and that's another try to Eero as the fullback, and that's the ending of the scoring on 78 minutes, because Stephen Masters misses the subsequent conversion. But the Cook Islands didn't lie down. They kept coming back. But it's that beginning period of the second half between Reece Martin's try and Lachlan Lamb's tries where the scoreline blows out a little bit. That's where the Cook Islands lost control. PNG established control. That 20-minute period between Reece Martin's try and Anthony Gelling, his controversial try, that's where the game is truly won. But you could argue the Ruben Rennie sin bin hampered the momentum swing back in the favour of the Cook Islands. But all in all, a fantastic game, and look, PNG are favourites to take on England now in the quarterfinals. They've obviously got to play Wales next. The Cook Islands have got to play Tonga, so it's going to be interesting. The Cook Islands could still upset Tonga. They didn't look completely fluent against PNG. They didn't look completely fluent against Wales. They're a little bit disjointed, although they're building into the tournament. The Cook Islands have proven that they don't quit. And PNG, they were close to winning their first game. They have won this game. It was a battle of attrition at times. It was a physical encounter, but highly entertaining, and one of my games of the tournament so far. Thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will have some more videos for you very, very soon.